Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Minnesota Twins. It's interleague baseball on the show. Chris Heston starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Here's Leonis Martin. He will lead this one off today.
Arizona, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
So coming to the plate, David Peralta. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Nobody out. Runner on first. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A runner at second. Nobody out. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a swing and a miss. So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. The Twins coming up. No score. Patrick Corbin will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
So digging in now, Henry Tavares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit down the line at first. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Buxton.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll have to get out of the way of a slider that runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they run a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
A runner at first with no outs here. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, you get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, no doubt I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Here's Byung-ho Park. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And the pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tavares going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Standing in, Brandon Drury. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Brandon Drury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 2 home runs and 23 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tavares racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalzo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Leonis Martin. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2 out here and a runner at second. Sharp ground ball to third. Sano comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. D-backs out in front, 2-0. Here's Robbie Grossman. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Got him.
Batting 7th, catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Now batting, John Ryan Murphy. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 15 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full. It's the D-backs 2 and the Twins nothing. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, number 28 on the season, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting,
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Pollock. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the D-backs on the home run by Paul Goldschmidt. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Polanco.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going the right direction.
Striding in once again, Henry Tavares. Hit out towards second. Drury gloves it. One there.
He's out.
On to Goldschmidt. A double play.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, Brandon Drury. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brandon Drury.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rosario coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 3, Daniel Descalzo.
Settling in now, Daniel Descalzo. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here it comes, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Arizona's on top, 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Marte has it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Peralta has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The left fielder.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, inside, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And a step off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. The good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. In the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0 delivery. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ryan Presley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Ryan Presley.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string, but I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
J.D. Martinez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Second and third, 2 away. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he chased it in the dirt. Murphy is after it, and that ends the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Twins nothing. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Drury has it. No problem here. 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. In now, John Ryan Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 4-0. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
A.J. Pollock.
He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department. Digging in once again, Brendan Drury. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. 1-0. Nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Ready once again, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Diamondbacks lead this one 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Henry Tavares. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Henry Tavares.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time. That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's Miguel Sano. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle.
Matt Belisle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalso. His career numbers in this matchup, 1 for 3.
Daniel Descalso.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Iannetta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting, left fielder, Leonis
Stepping
Martin.
up to the plate, Leonis Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Right fielder number 6, David Peralta.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. One left for Arizona, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready for another chance. Byung-Ho Park, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Byung-Ho Park.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
0-1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Robbie Grossman.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. Into the box now, Robbie Grossman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail here 4-0. Michael Tonkin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
59, Michael Tonkin.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tavares is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Two out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 4-0. Eduardo standing in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The batter, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Henry Tavares.
Digging in, Henry Tavares. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into the windup and the pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4-0. Buddy Bashirs enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Brandon Drury will bat next. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Brandon Drury.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, third baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Settling in now, Daniel Descalso. He hit a sac fly earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario coming on, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When the ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Two out with the man at first. One and two now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tavares has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, And one man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Twins nothing. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Baseman Miguel Sano.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-0 delivery. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Now batting, Eddie Rosario. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Arizona Diamondbacks host road win number 40 on the year. Patrick Corbin hangs win number 11 on his line. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks. 4 runs on